Dame tu mano y venga conmigo. Vámonos al viaje para buscar los sonidos mágicos de Ecuador.
Hi, I'm here tonight in Tufts nightclub with DJ Sash from Germany. First of all, I want to thank you very much for giving your time to us and letting us interview you tonight. How are you?
Not too bad. Fine, thank you.
How was your trip to Sligo?
It was easy. Just a short flight from Germany, a little bit longer drive than with a little sightseeing tour in Dublin first. But yeah, fine.
And you've been in Ireland before?
I've been many times. I mean, I'm touring since 12 years.
Okay.
And just recently I have been a couple of times in Ireland, but of course 10, 12 years as well, many, many times.
Everyone knows about your big hits, and just let us know now, how did you all start? When DJ Sash become DJ Sash?
Well, it all started 97, you know, when my mom got myself out of her body. But to be DJ Sash, it started, yeah, 94 actually. It was a production first with Thomas and Ralph, and we were produced under another name. The group name was at this time Kareka, and the first song was called Indian Rave. And we got a record deal, and then we did another one. The record company did not like it anymore, so we had to choose to change the artist name, and then we changed it from Koreka into Sash and went to different record companies. And there was the track called It's My Life, not the famous It's My Life from Dr. Alban or
#2 on UK charts.
no, not this one. Not this one. This one actually still was. That's what many people don't know really. I mean, they all think like the first Sash single was on Coran Four, what hit #2 in the UK charts. But there was one Sash single before. It was called It's My Life, and it was just a big club hit in the rest of Europe, and especially in Belgium. And because of the Belgian record company, a year later they wanted to have a follow-up, and that's why we made Encore une fois. And with Encore une fois, then everything of course started.
You recorded a song again as well, it was I think 1994 with Thomas and Rob as well, which was in Japanese.
The Japanese track, no, the Japanese track was 2002 for the Football World Cup, Gambare.
Okay, so let me get this right. 1994, it was the first time you worked with Thomas and Rob.
Exactly.
And then 1995 was the first album came out.
No, not really, not really. I mean, the first album came out '97. After Encore une fois was the big hit. We produced then the album, and Ecuador came and stay, and all these songs were on the first big album '97 summer.
And you released the album again last year, 2008. It was
The best of 10th anniversary.
okay, so it just was a CD collect, like the best of the songs.
Yeah, I mean, of course we had on the album all the original singles from the last 12 years, but we had as well a couple of new remixes of the old songs, and of course we had the single Raindrops, where what was actually Encore une fois, but put some stunt vocals on top of it.
That song was very popular last year, like in 2000.
Of course, because this was the featured song of the album.
Yeah. And now I found out that you used to play soccer when you were younger, at the age of 12, 13.
Long time ago.
Yeah, and I think it was the age of 12, you scored 65 goals.
Yeah,
And
plenty.
you got the offer to play professionally soccer, but you didn't. Why?
No, I wanted really, but my dad at this time, he said he didn't want to bring me every day to the training in this football club, because it was like 30 kilometers away. And he said, no, I'm not going to do this. You're going to keep on playing here in the team. And but I must say, today I'm quite happy actually that it turned out not to be maybe a professional football player, because you know, I'm almost 39 now, and you know, the time is definitely over, you know, when you're a football player, and I'm still doing my job, and I love my job, so it turned out not so bad at the end.
So you're not regretting it at all, like you?
No, of course not. I mean, at this time I was quite angry with my dad, but you know, at the end, yeah, I made it in a different way, you know, to get a little bit of money to live, and so at the end, you know, it turned out well for me.
Do you still play football?
With a computer, yeah, a little bit. No, I mean.